Live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Gensofuda stream. Today, we will be teaching a Pokemon TCG player how to play Gensofuda. Gensofuda is a very complex game. Pokemon TCG is no slouch either, but you'll find they are very different in many ways. So, you want to introduce yourself, Dank?
Hello, I'm Dank. I like card games. I like a lot of games. Only really played Pokemon TCG ever, so this will be pretty new to me.
All right, sounds great. First off, we're going to have you select your starter deck. This will determine how you play the game for the time being. We have 3 selections right here. Go ahead and give that a read over and see what you really want. These 3
hmm
starter decks represent the titular protagonists of Touhou: red for Reimu, black for Marisa, and green for Sanai.
Hmm. Okay, let me see. Marissa, what does it say here? Combo deck. Combo decks present their largest threats as soon as possible and try to suffocate the opponent with an overwhelming amount of interactions. This playstyle usually burns out fast, and it often has to jump through hoops to reach the backup plan. Pros: unmatched power. Cons: most choke points relies on multiple card interactions. It sounds like you can get a bricked hand. Let's see
Mhm.
what mid-range. Mid-range decks aim to create the most value out of the fewest amount of cards. They have more intermediate threats than control decks, but lack the high power of a combo deck. Most flexible has a tool for everything. Cons: lower power ceiling, extending has diminishing returns. Interesting. And then control decks. Control decks focus on outlasting the opponent. These decks flourish in value over time, but have less intermediate threat and risk getting run over by aggressive plays. Pro: strongest recycling, hard to run out of options. Late game win is nearly guaranteed. Con: start out small and less threatening. Huh. All right, I'll do the control.
You want to do control? All right.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
In that case, I will play Reimu. So let's put Marisa to the side here. We don't need her right now. But to start off for the deck setup, let's
All
put
right.
this here. Hover over your deck and press 3 on your keyboard, and that'll draw the top 3 cards, and those will be your spell cards. Go ahead and
Hmm.
place your spell cards in this area right here. Um,
Should
so
I flip them? How do I flip them?
to flip them, press F.
Okay.
There you go. So these are some nice spell cards. Yeah, we usually have them face down at the start of the game, but we will be declaring them soon enough. Now
Okay.
I'll set up mine, and the next thing you want to do after that is hover over your deck again and press 1 and 2 in succession so that you draw 12 cards at once. That will be your EX deck. The EX deck is like an additional hand. You can access these cards at any time, but you have to fulfill their conditions. For Senai, she is a Geo deck, and Geo decks mean the cards that she wants to summon require certain cards on the field to actually be summoned.
Hmm.
So I can
Okay,
explain
interesting.
that in better detail if I here. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
So we have Miraculous Maiden and this purple card here. This purple card here requires Miraculous Maiden and a Miraculous Snake Charm. So if we dig into your deck here. So if Miraculous Maiden and the Snake Charm are on the field, you can tribute them and
Hmm.
pay spirit costs to Geo summon Heavenly Miraculous Maiden. And so it's like that. Often you are trading cards for stronger cards from your EX deck. Since you played Pokemon, it's comparable to evolving. You start out with your smaller cards, and all of your evolutions are kind of in this convenient deck to the side.
Hmm.
All right, so we're going to put that there. And that's not the only kind of summoning you have. I should note that you also have Karma, which doesn't care what goes into it as long as you have the karma score. So everything that isn't a karma thing has a karma score of 1, and you add up that karma to make a karma doll. So like Moshi Moshi Mary here is 3 karma, so you would need 3 guys to make Moshi Moshi Mary, or you could take the karma from another guy, like Red Oni Rusher, and that counts as 2. So 2 karma plus 1 equals 3.
Hmm.
And then there's cross summon. Cross summons are, they just do what it says on the card. So this one says, must be perfect summoned by expelling components with different names from your hand, stage, or hell zone. The components are 3 gear dolls with 900 guard. So that's how you would summon this guy. This one is a special Geo card where it um, technically requires a card on the field to summon it, but it depends on your opponent to do. So this card is very special. And I think that's all of your summon types. But if you get confused about something, if you're curious about how to summon anything in particular, just let me know and I'll have your answer.
Okay.
So the EX deck goes here generally, and now the rest is your regular deck. And now you could draw your card of, or your hand of 5 cards. So you could hover over the deck and press 5.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'll shuffle my deck. And because it's your first time playing, I'll go first and you could see what a turn looks like.
Okay.
So since how do I explain this? I'm going first. So during the draw step, usually you get spirit. But since I'm going first, I just have the base amount of spirit that everyone starts with. I just have 6 spirit. I will declare these 2 spell cards at once. And now it's time for you to declare some. So how many spell cards would you like to declare as your health total until your spell cards are captured?
I'll do 1.
Okay. We'll do 1. That's a pretty good spell card. Sea Opening, the Day the Sea Splits. Very strong to control your opponent's movements.
Hmm.
All right, but let's see what I can accomplish here. First things first, these blue cards, skills usually don't require spirit to play, so they're pretty safe to just do. I'm going to use Leap of Faith. In order to activate it, I have to reveal a card from my hand and shuffle it into the deck. I will reveal Hakare Binding, shuffle that into the deck. And now that the card says I can scry 7 and add a card with the same card type as the revealed card to my hand. So to scry, I will get 7 cards here. Look at them. You might recognize effects like this, like bug catching net in Pokemon, where you just kind of look at them and then you take 1 or 2 of them. Because I revealed a red card, I will take a red card from these cards. And now for the rest of this turn, I can't enter the battle phase. Since I'm already the first turn player, I couldn't enter the battle phase anyways. But I also cannot draw cards via card effect because of Leap of Faith's conditions. Now, I can place this card face down, and I will play, I will pay 4 spirit to play this trick from my hand, Hakure Rifts. It requires that I discard a card to pay its costs, so I'll discard a second Hakure Rift, and that allows me to heart summon a Hakure doll from my deck. Since you don't control a doll, I do not gain the 2 spirit refund on the Hakure Rift, but that's fine. Let's see what I get. So from my deck, I will choose the Hakure trainee, and she will also get me another card. If this card's summoned, I can add a Hakure doll from my deck to my hand, so I will go ahead and do that. I will get the Hakare Elder will go to my hand. Do you want to read it first?
Sure. Let
Whenever
me
you
see.
take a card out of your deck, the opponent is allowed to read it. And in general, it's revealed to the table what you're searching. You can't hide information like that in this game, but that's
Hmm.
fine because there's so many cards. We probably wouldn't want you to have too many surprises up your sleeve. Okay, so that's Hakare Elder. I'm going to Heart Summon Hakare Elder straight from my hand, and now something special will happen. In this game, if you want to combine cards to make your EX card, they have to be in the same ley line. Ley lines are the column or row. So I can combine my cards if they're like this, like this, like this, like that. As long as the same column or row. If they're diagonal, can't combine them. But since they are,
Hmm.
I'm going to turn these two cards into the powerful Hakure Miko. Boom. So the Hakure Miko is a card that if it grazes in response to your doll's effects, I can negate your doll's effect and destroy it. And since she has the word drift on it, I can graze her more efficiently. I can pay only 2 spirit to move her. Um, Additionally, some effects are triggered right now. Hakure Miko, Hakure Elder, and Hakure Trainee all have effects that do something when a certain condition is fulfilled. The condition for these two cards is they get sent to the Hell Zone, which they did. The condition for Hakure Miko is she was summoned. So,
Hmm.
when you have things that activate at the same time like that, you have to choose a particular order for them. I choose Elder first, then Trainee, then Miko. And then we resolve the pattern backwards. So first I get a card from Miko. I choose the Gohei to set on the field right here. Then I can add Trainee to my hand. And then I can search a Curio using Hakure Elder. Am I going too fast? Is this all right?
I mean, I kind of vaguely get it. It's just a lot of interactions.
Yeah, it's a lot of interactions. There are cards in the game that can interrupt things. They all, for beginners, I put them in the beginner deck as cards with 900 guard and 900 power. Power is the
Hmm.
number on the left, and guard is the number on the right. So I have 2500 power and guard on this card. But yeah, cards like here, I'll just show you this one card in my hand. Cards like this, where it has 900 guard and 900 power, you can usually interrupt combos. You just have to look out for their conditions. So Jet Shadow
Hmm.
says bullet, so I could just activate it anytime, target a card in the Hell Zone, and expel it. Yeah. Um, so there's stuff like
Interesting.
that. But yeah, I searched out the Hakare Ascension, and now I can set that face down. And I will activate the Hakare Gohei that I set onto the field, attach it to my Miko. This is just a nice equipment. If I destroy something, I can expel it instead of sending it to the Hell Zone. Um,
Hmm.
it also gives me a slight power boost. So Hakare Miko has 2700 power instead of 2500. And that's my board. You just have to deal with one Miko and 2 face down cards. I end my
Okay.
turn and you can begin. So since you're going second, when you start your turn, you draw a card and you also draw 4 spirit. So you could flip 4 of those spirit cards face up if you like. If you want to do multiple things at once, you could draw like a box, like if it was a desktop.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I also draw a card.
Yes. And if you wanted to, you have the option to declare additional spell cards during your draw step. But if you decide not to, that's fine.
All right. Uh, now what to do?
What to do is you want to put stuff on the board that can deal with me either by blocking me. If a card is sideways like this, it uses its guard stat during battle calculation. If it's uh, vertical like this, it uses its power stat during battle calculation. So you could put guys in front of me so that I can't attack you. Because if you don't have guys, I will attack you directly and take your spell card.
Interesting. Okay. But can I place this down?
Yes, that would be 4 spirits to play. Miraculous Monkey. Okay, you have it. Also, if you want to attack something, they don't have to be next to each other. Like, if I was over here, you could still attack me from there. If I was
Hmm.
here, you could still attack me from there. But there's a difference. The safe zone, you can't attack things in the back. And they can't attack either. So where was I again? I was in the middle of the board, right?
If you control a miraculous card, you can heart summon this card from your hand. Okay, I do not. Okay, what else? Let's see what else they can do. Gear. What's this? Ability skill.
If it's a blue card, you could usually just play it for free. If it's a red card, you probably have a spirit cost for that.
So I have my own leap of faith.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. So in order to activate Leap of Faith, you have to reveal a card from your hand and shuffle it into the deck.
Okay, so I'll just this other
Oh, yeah, the
monkey.
second monkey. That's
So
funny. Yeah. So shuffle this into your deck. So we'll put that on
okay.
top of your deck and give it a good shuffle. The way you shuffle is you press R while hovering over the deck. Now go ahead and look at the top 7 cards of the deck. You could either drag them out or you could put your hand on the floor and draw 7 cards at once and then reveal them. Whatever you think will be nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I can do this.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. You have a wide selection of stuff to do here. So because you shuffled a doll into the deck, you could choose any of these dolls to add to your hand.
I'll get this miraculous sprout.
Yeah, generally, that's the best card in your deck.
Yeah, so how do I do that? How do I...
I think
Oh,
you got to
wait, I'm still...
unclick. Yeah.
Alright, so I got this card.
And the rest go back into your deck.
Okay.
This goes to your hand, though. You could spend 4 spirit to just place it down somewhere, but yeah.
I'll just do that too.
Okay. So that's 4 of your spirit. And now you meet the conditions to summon one of your cards. However, would you like to activate your Sprout's effect? So if you read it,
Let me see what it is.
yeah.
If this card is summoned, you can add a Marcus card from your deck to your hand. If this card is expelled, I guess I might as well take one from my deck to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So how would I look through my...
So right-click it and then click Search. Don't click any of those numbers, just click Search, and that will allow you to rifle through your deck. You can't really search the cards with the search bar because I don't know how to do that. But just hold Alt, scroll through all the cards, and you should be able to find something with Miraculous in the name.
So wait, does it let me summon it?
No, it just
Or
adds it
does
to
it
your
let...
hand.
Okay, but I can do this. So I can... I think I understand something.
Mm-hmm,
So I can take this card, but because I have... but because I have the other Miraculous card, I can summon it, right?
Yeah. You got it, you got it.
Okay, so I'll just... whatever.
Boom.
And then I think I have this thing. It does something.
What's it say?
Miraculous
Oh,
Fortune.
Miraculous Fortune. So let's get a dice for you. I forgot to add dice onto the board. Components, dice. We need a d6. Let's make it bigger
Dice.
so we could see it.
Gale?
There you go. Go ahead and roll that die, and we'll see what you
Right.
get.
Right. Just click on it, or
You could throw it, you
that?
could click it, whatever you want. 5. Okay.
Okay,
A
sure.
5 says add a miraculous doll from your deck to your hand. You got a
Okay,
bunch of
so I would
miraculous
search
dolls.
again.
And whenever you're done searching, you have to shuffle your deck.
Okay, and how do I shuffle?
Hover over your deck and press R. But yeah, just finish your search first.
I guess I'll take another monkey, and I just put it into my hand.
Uh-huh.
But can't I summon it because of
You
just
can.
the effect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, where did I put it? Did I throw it on the ground?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Ooh. And then I can so I can then look through these cards and see if I can summon any of them, or how does that work?
Yeah, exactly. So you have enough material to make a bunch of things right now. But the thing I would recommend the most is the one card named Miraculous Maiden. So because she's Geo 8, let me explain a little bit more about how Geo works.
Okay.
Geo actually counts as a spirit summon, so usually you would pay spirit to do it. But you could reduce that spirit cost by sacrificing enough guys. Miraculous Maiden just needs Miraculous Sprout to be on the field, but you don't have to sacrifice the Miraculous Sprout. You could potentially sacrifice 2 guys, and then boom, I have a Maiden. And
Yeah, that's
that's
fine. Just do
free.
that.
You want to
Just
do
do
that?
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Boom.
just do that. Sure.
Well,
Okay, so now that I have all these guys on my board, what can I do with them?
so it's still your main phase, but there's a phase called the battle phase. During the battle phase, you can declare attacks directly onto the opponent, but they can block with guys.
Hmm.
If you want, instead, you could attack things directly. So if you wanted to attack the Miko with this, you could. However, that's an unfavorable trade for you right now
Yeah.
because the Miraculous Maiden is too small. If you summon her sideways like this, you could use her guard stat, but she can no longer attack. She's too busy guarding. It might be best to summon something else to shore up your offense, something with higher attack.
Hmm.
But you could search through the deck and find if you have anything that meets those conditions. If not, I would recommend what's the word? Looking at Miraculous Maiden's effect, you can actually do something pretty significant with it.
Okay, let's see. During the main and battle phase bullet, choose a direction, then choose a direction again. Push all dolls in those directions in that order. So I could
Mm,
like push your person like into the safe zone or whatever.
exactly. However, you're going to need more than just 2 movement to get her there. But you have more than 2 movement due to your spell card. Spell card, the sea opening the day the sea split can push cards to the side, and then you could figure out the rest. You're pretty clever.
So I would just push them like
Yeah, you can push them like that,
yeah.
and then you declare your maiden's effects. Um, so boom, now I'm in the back row, and you're free to attack me with all your guys if you want.
Sure.
So to do that, enter the battle phase by saying I enter the battle phase, and then after that, you declare your attacks one by one, and I am able to respond to your attacks either by moving or activating effects, anything like that. So what would you like to do?
Sure, I'll attack you.
With the monkey first,
Sure.
in response, I will move Reimu forward for 2 spirit. So would you like to continue attacking with the monkey? If you do, I can block with Reimu, and that will destroy the monkey.
Mm. Do I trade or how does that work?
It's zero sum. Whoever wins, just nothing happens to their card. They just win. I don't
Mm,
lose power or anything like that. I simply win the interaction.
okay, so I guess I don't need to. I shouldn't.
Yeah, it's not.
Uh,
Yeah, it's best not to
okay,
do that at the moment.
okay. But then I guess I'm
Another
done.
thing that happens is my fantasy seal gives me 2 spirit because I spent my spirit to 2 grays. Um, there is still something you could do here, and that is. Oh wait, no. I just realized that's on a different spell card. Okay, yeah, it looks like your turn is pretty.
Could I do
Oh,
this?
you can. So if you blind Reimu, what will happen to her is that she will be unable to block. Would you like to target her with the blind?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah,
Mm.
I don't want to spend my spirit, so Reimu gets hit with that blind, and now you are free to swing at me with your monkey and all your other guys.
So I would then attack you directly.
Exactly.
Okay, then I guess I do that
Let's see,
with the monkey first.
1500. I don't have anything else I could do to you, so 1500 plus 1000, 2500 plus 2000, 5500 damage coming my way. That's both of my spell cards. Darn. All right, so you captured 2 of my spell cards at once. That's a pretty devastating loss. But let me show you another mechanics of the game. Um, you're probably ending your turn here, right?
Sure.
Okay. So since the draw step is when you declare spell cards, that's when players are vulnerable again if their spell cards were captured already. But these are last words. Last words can only be activated if all of your other spell cards are dead. Sanai sadly doesn't have one because in the original Touhou property, she just doesn't for whatever reason. But Reimu's one is Fantasy Heaven. This allows me to draw 2 cards, and my spell cards cannot be captured until the end of my next turn.
Mm.
Additionally, during the battle phase, my dolls gain 500 power. All right, let's get
Last word.
one
Just like
card.
the Toho mobile game.
Oh god, yeah, that's correct.
Does that still exist?
I believe so, yeah. I don't know
Oh,
if it's popular or anything. I don't really look into it, but that's
it's probably
funny.
just Wales now, maybe a little bit.
This makes a lot of sense. Um, okay, so I drew 1 card. I will activate Fantasy Heaven to draw 2 more cards. Those are some pretty good cards.
2 additional cards to my deck. But it seems like drawing cards is kind of powerful.
It is very powerful in this game because 1 card can do many things in this game. For example,
Yeah.
I summon the Hakure Jewel with a Heart Summon. This means I don't spend any spirit on it. The Hakure Jewel has the ability to, if it's moved by another card, I can expel a card in its column or diagonals. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to spend 2 spirit to move Reimu over and attempt to expel your Sprout. Do you have a response to stop my orb?
And I would need like a bullet card or
Yeah.
what kind of card?
Yeah,
I
a
don't
red
have any
card or a
card.
bullet card. You do have a bullet, so if you want, you could save your Sprout, push my Jewel to the side, but whichever side you push it to, I'm still getting rid of something. It's up to
Uh,
you.
push it to the side, get rid of the monkey.
Get rid of the monkey. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I will get rid of the monkey. Boom. Next, I will enter the battle phase, and I will just attack your Miraculous Maiden.
That would
So
kill it.
it'll kill it, yeah. And also because I have this Gohei, it will also put your maiden here, and you will take 700 damage. So you have 3k at the moment, so 3k minus 700, you're at 2.3k. Here, let's write it down on this calculator we have here. You have
Okay.
2300 HP left on your spell card. That's a lot of HP. You have a very large character.
Nice.
But that's pretty much it for what I can do with my turn. I'll let you continue.
So do I draw one card or?
Exactly. You get 1 card and 4 spirit. Is this your hand?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Right. Oh, okay. I think it's working again. Okay, so I have these guys. Let's see. Seems like an expel. I have a negate someone's effect, but I don't know if that would do anything.
Interesting.
What can I do with this card? Let's see.
You already summoned it, so you can't search anything else. But if you could expel it, you can revive a Miraculous Curio. I don't think you have any Miraculous Curios, though. Oh, you do. Fortune. Miraculous Fortune could be placed on top of your deck.
Where?
This says in your Hell Zone. So
Oh.
if this card is expelled, target a Miraculous Curio in your Hell Zone. And you have a Miraculous Fortune in there. But only if you can expel this card somehow. Maybe it would have been wise to let it get expelled, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Let's see what else you have here.
I think this could do something, but I'm not sure.
Oh, this is another one of those hand traps. You could do something with it. But since I noticed you have that Cherno card, I'll tell you something really cool you can do at the moment.
Okay.
So you see how they're kind of dressed like Power Rangers? That's
Mm-hmm.
because these 3 cards put together make that big robot from earlier.
Oh.
So
Do they
you
have
can,
to, so they have to be in like my
they could
hell
be
zone?
anywhere. So if
And
they're
then
on the field, your hand, the Hell Zone, anywhere, you could just make the ally.
so can I do that or no?
Yeah, you could do that right now if you want.
Do I have to spend anything? Like,
No, it's free. Well, the thing is, you get rid of these guys and put them in the O Zone.
hmm.
But otherwise, it's mostly a free body, no spirit required. Additionally, it does something when it's summoned. Check it out.
If this card is summoned, you can add a titanium or a upsturdium hero from your deck to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Currently, we only have titanium cards in the game. That other thing is a work in progress, but you should have something called the Titanium City in there, and it's a very powerful card.
Let me see. Frog. Huh. Oh, there it is. And then I shuffle. How did I do that again? It was
R. Yep.
R reload. Okay, cool. And then I get this card. Let's see, what can I do with it? You can only use the effect of Titanium City once per turn. When this card is activated, you can heart summon a Gear Doll with 900 guard from your deck to or Hell Zone. During your main phase, you can shuffle 2 Gear Dolls with. Okay. So I can so I play this card and then I heart summon a guy.
Exactly. And it
Is
comes from
it
your
from my?
deck.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're
So a
looking for another
doll.
Power Ranger.
So like this guy. Whoop.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best one you could have gotten. Yeah.
And then reload. And then what do I do with
You
this?
could place it anywhere on the field. Generally, since it's a low stat guy, you want it in the back. But what it says is if I activate any cards on the stage, you can just destroy the card I activate. which means I won't be using Reimu's Negate anymore. Additionally, your Titanium ally is the same size as my Miko, and you could crash them into each other and destroy both, if you wanted to. There's a third thing you could...
Titanium ally? Oh, I see. But
Yeah,
wait, it says during your main phase, you can shuffle 2 gear dolls with 900 grid from your Ozone into your deck. Draw 2 cards. So can
yeah.
I do that too?
Yes, you can.
So I can take these guys.
Yeah, choose 2 of them and put them in your deck.
2 other Power Rangers, right? Or
Yeah, you only choose 2 of them.
I'm just trying to.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, you're
okay.
looking at them? Yeah, I see.
I'll do these 2. And then I put them into my hand, right?
No, you put them in your deck.
In my deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, wait. Oh, I see.
yeah, you gotta flip them. Oops. Almost. Perfect.
And then I draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be
Wait, what
something
is
good.
this? Got another Titanium City. Could I use that again, or how does that work?
You can. Yep.
Hmm.
Actually, can you? Hold on, let me read this card. No, it says you can only use each effect of Titanium City once per turn. So since you already
Okay.
used it this turn, you gotta wait a little bit. But since it's a red card, you can play it on my turn. So there's that.
What about this?
Oh, that
Spell card from your hands and a card with the same to the hell. What's the point of that? What does that do?
some cards you want in the Hell Zone so that you can take them out later. For example, the Monkey is very powerful in your Hell Zone because it could revive any of your guys.
Wait, couldn't
Um,
I couldn't I put this guy into my Hill Zone, the Miraculous Sprout, and get the effect from it?
um, well,
Wait,
this
you
card
can target
expels a card from your hand.
from my hand. Okay,
Yeah,
so I can't really do much with that.
yeah, that's an unfortunate draw, but you still have a good board state right here. Um, you
Should I
could
just
just,
crash him into that person?
if you really want, there's a few other options you have here. You could make this using these 2, and that has slightly more attack, so you don't have to technically lose anything. Um,
Okay, I guess I'll do
or
that.
yeah, you want to do that then? Okay.
Yeah, sure. So just take these 2 and put them away somewhere.
Yeah, they go into the Hell Zone. And
Okay.
if you read Titanium City closely, you could use that to revive this guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he meets the conditions. It says revive a gear doll with 900 guard. That's a gear doll with 900 guard.
So I get both.
Well, not yet, because you have to use Titanium City to do that, and right now you've already used both of its effects.
Okay, so I can then crush this into your Remu.
Exactly.
Okay, and then gets taken out.
hmm So I will take 500 damage. Oh wait, no, I have the slight power boost, so I take 300 damage minus 300. I'm at 2700, and I still have my ball, which is good. Um, Reimu does something when she dies, which is called a floating effect.
Hmm.
I'm going to set the Hakare Shrine right here. All right. And do you end your turn from here, or do you have anything else?
Sure.
Okay. I gain Force Spirit. I draw. I'm going to spend 4, and I'll play Reimu again.
Remu.
Reimu is going to search me a card. The card that I search for is the where's my turtles? Another turtle. I'm actually going to use my amulet, target your city, and blow that up.
Okay.
Okay, that's gone.
Dead.
I'm going to. Oh, and by the way, that even though that was a red card, it was free because during your turn, if you had a card that was like face down for a while, its spirit cost becomes less.
Mm.
And so because this has been here like basically since the start of the game, it is 0 spirit.
Like every turn it goes down 1 or something, or 2?
Technically no, but pretty much. So how it works is it depends on whose turn it is. It's the spirit cost to change. So during your turn,
Mm.
the face down card is 2 spirit. During my turn, the face down card is 0 spirit. And
Mm.
the caveat is if you place a card face down, you can't use it until 1 turn passes, and that's how it's balanced. So technically,
Okay.
it's either you play it from your hand for 4 spirit, you wait 1 turn, get 2, or you wait 2 turns and get it for free.
Mm.
So there's a way to play the
Forget
game
it.
where it's like you
It's
just play a bunch of face down cards and try to survive off of that. Generally, a very
mm.
nice play style. Um, but let's see here. Now I summon my turtle. I combine my ball and turtle into Tamatsukiri. And I combine Reimu and Tamatsukiri into Reimu's mom.
Neat.
And now I will activate Reimu's mom's effect. If you want, you could activate Emerald Flash in response, and that would
And that like
destroy
make
Reimu's mom.
sure.
Okay, so she explodes, but Reimu's mom does something when she dies. She gets to summon Reimu. And I'm still smaller than you, though. Actually, I'm not. I just realized my spell card gives me a slight attack boost, so I have the same amount of attack as you. That's still not good for me.
Hmm.
mm, what else can I do here? I will do 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 do. I'll play this shrine.
Purple card.
I will discard a card to draw a card and gain 2 spirit. That's not a card I really wanted.
Mm.
Maybe I shouldn't have summoned Reimu right here. I'm gonna do something here, here, and I end my turn, and you can go.
Okay. So I draw a card. Wait,
Oh,
who is
another
it?
sprout. That's dangerous. Okay.
If this card is summoned, you can add a miraculous card from your deck to your hand. So I guess I'll do that. Let's search something. I guess I'll get a monkey. Oh, reload my deck. And then because I have a wait, how did I trouble getting to it? Okay. And then because I have the miraculous card, I can just summon that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get into my hand. Okay, let's see. What does this guy do again? If you control, you can summon it, and then during the main phase, the card is in your hell zone. You can target another hell zone, hard summon either this card or the target. Oh, it looks like I could have summoned it from the hell zone. Interesting. But couldn't I turn these two into something?
Yeah, if they're in the same row or column. Do you want to just put it there?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. What's your next plan?
Find a person I can summon. How does this work? Miraculous Maiden, Miraculous Frog Charm. I guess this, right? Or how does that work?
Yeah, you could summon that. If you spend 2 guys to make it, that's for no spirit. If you spend 1 guy to make it, that's 4 spirit. It just depends on what you want, really.
I guess I'll use both of them.
Okay. So now you have Miraculous Maiden and Red Oni Rusher.
But isn't it like if this card is expelled, you can target Marcus Curio? Can I do those things or no?
Do you have a way to expel it?
Oh, it's expel. Oh, I don't. Didn't I sacrifice them or whatever? Or how does that
Expelling
work?
means you send it here.
Oh, okay.
All you did really was
Oh,
you sent it to the regular death area.
so that's the regular, not like the banishment,
Mm-hmm. Pretty
lost
much.
zone kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now I have both of these cards. Now what can I do with that? Um, can I move this twice and just like attack through it,
How do you want to move it?
just into the safe zone?
Okay, so I will finally use Reimu's effect here because I'm pretty far behind. I'm going to spend 2 spirit in response to your maiden to graze. And when I graze, I can negate and destroy your maiden. Do you
Okay.
have a response to my negate? So I'm going to put down a little thing here. So 1, maiden effects, and you chose the directions right and then up. And then Reimu.
I don't think I have anything I can do.
All right. In that case, Sanai will just die. But if you read your monkey's effect, it does something special that maybe you can shore up that.
During the main phase, while this card is in your hell zone, you can target another mark stall in your hell zone, heart summon either this card or the targeted card, and expel the other.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, could I summon her back or something?
Absolutely.
But then I expel the monkey?
Exactly. You got it.
Okay.
Okay, well, you have her again. However, you already used her effect this turn, so you can't push her. You can't push Reimu like that.
Hmm. Let's see. When this card is activated, you can heart summon a Gear Doll with 900 grid from your deck or hell zone. So can I do this?
That would be 4 spirit, but yes.
And then I can summon people, I guess, from my hell
Yes.
zone.
From your deck or
Like,
hell zone, whichever you think is better. Oh, you're getting that guy. Okay, okay. You only get one of them.
oh, only one
So
of them?
yeah, so
Okay.
make the right choice. You could get this guy or you could get the big robot, whichever you prefer.
I'll just get this one.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty useful because it could just blow things up regardless of their power.
Yeah. Okay. So now that I used this card, does this just stay on the board or do I get rid of this too?
This is a passive card, so passive cards stay on the board.
Okay. So then at this point, could I just attack? Like, could I attack with my Yugi or what is
Yeah.
this? My beetle? So it says piercing. What does that mean?
Piercing means if you attack something that is in guard stance, you'll deal the difference between the guard and the power to my HP. Usually, if you attack something in guard stance, it does no damage to my spell. So Yugi doesn't care about that, but only if she's on the border. Since you're not on the border, you don't have the piercing.
The border is this middle area.
Exactly.
Could I move her?
It's too pricey at the moment.
Okay. Can I attack anyone then, or how does that work?
Yeah, you could attack any of my cards in the danger zone. Um, so, or you could attack me directly, and I could choose a blocker.
I guess I'll attack one of these defensive cards, or like these flipped cards, right?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Which one do you want to attack? This one?
I'll do this one. Yeah.
And you're using Red Oni Rush for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Rumia, and she dies. She's like super dead. What's next?
What can this do? Can this do anything?
No, you're in the safe zone, so you can't attack.
Okay. I feel like that's everything I can really do. Right? Question mark?
You can use this maiden to attack this other face down card, or that's pretty much it. Just
Yeah, I
that's
guess
all
I'll
of it.
do that too.
Oh, okay, that's Cherno. She's dead.
This is what they call card advantage, right?
Yeah, you're collecting a
Hmm.
lot of card advantage here. But we'll see how it truly ends. I have to be careful for Emerald Flash, but that's fine. Okay, would you
I
like to
guess.
end your turn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I draw a card then. And oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. What's this face down? I don't remember. I activate Hakare Ascension for free. This allows me to heart summon a level 4 or lower Hakare doll from my hand or hell zone. So I will do just that. I'm going to... Oh, this isn't supposed to be here. She's supposed to be in here. My bad. But I could activate that. Summon Tamatsukiri. And then I can use Miko and Tamatsukiri together to make Vermilion Hakare Miko. And something special is going to happen. Remember how I told you about activating effects simultaneously?
Yeah.
So Vermilion Hakare Miko and Miko, a regular Miko, are meeting their conditions right now. And due to the way that cards are ordered, I can protect my Vermilion Hakare Miko from your Emerald Flash. So I declare Vermilion, and then Miko effects, and then the third effect, you can add a third effect here, but you can't respond to Vermilion because these cards activated at the same time. So do you
Hmm.
want to respond uh, to Miko with anything from your hand? If you choose the Emerald Flash, you won't be able to do anything, but you also have the Sea Opening, and you also have Miraculous Maiden here. So what would you prefer to do?
Could I, like, is this like I could push it?
This one pushes it to the side. This one pushes it wherever you want. Um, and I don't know what's in your hand, so I don't know if you could do like a negate or something on my
I
Miko
don't
here.
think so.
Damn.
So could I just push it back? Would that help at all?
Uh, Not really. What's happening is this Miko is getting me a card, and this Miko is going to get rid of one of your cards, and you can't
Okay.
dodge it.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Okay, so I'm going to search for a card here. I'll get another one of these Ascensions, and I will get rid of the big guy. The big guy is the scariest guy. Oh, it's an expel, so you're expelled. You no longer go to this school. Um, in addition, I get rid of my Power Rangers
Hmm.
and I make my own big robot right here. And that searches me the card from before. I have my city. I play the city from my hand. Since I have the robot, it's free. City gives me this card. And now I can go to the battle phase, run over your maiden.
Okay.
So you'll take 700. Go ahead and type that in on your calculator.
Minus 700.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
Boom, you're
Okay.
at 16. And then I'll finish you off with my Vermilion, and I'll capture the first spell card of yours.
Okay.
So now you just have 0. I capture this, and I end my turn. And now you could declare another spell card and see what you want to do from there. Oh, you're going to activate both. Interesting.
What does this do? Okay. So then I just draw one?
Yep. You draw one, and you get 4 spirit.
Okay. So I can put this down, and then I can, like, expel one of my cards.
You don't
Can
even
I?
actually have to put this down, since it says the way you activate the card is by tributing it from your hand. All you got to do is throw it directly here, and then you could target one of your cards and expel them.
So can I expel this card, like the miraculous card? Or
Uh,
wait, no, that's a wrong one. But there was one that I benefited from expelling, right?
yeah, that would be the Sprout.
Sprout?
Yeah, it places a Miraculous Curio from your Hell Zone on top of your deck. So, do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, you could expel this, target a Miraculous Curio. You only have one, so there it is, and then you would put that on top of your deck. So the next time you draw a card, it'll be that card,
Okay.
and now you just need to focus on drawing a card. Whew.
I don't really seem to be able to do much. I'm not sure. During your main phase, you can shuffle 2 gear dolls from your. I guess I could summon back that big robot, right?
No, because you need a new copy of Titanium City to use its first effect.
Oh, could I do the second effect? Oh, once per
You
turn.
could, but you don't have enough gear dolls in your ozone.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what I could do. I only have this one card.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
not
think.
gonna do you any wonders. That's
Yeah,
rough. You don't have any more monkeys?
I don't
Oh,
think
you do
so.
have a monkey. Yeah, you could just revive a guy.
Oh, revive a monkey.
No, you could use the monkey to revive one of your other guys, or you could just revive the monkey. Yeah, that's also a play you could do.
Hmm. Who would be good to revive?
You can only revive miraculous cards, so you could revive this one, or you could revive the Sprout and search more cards to help you out of the situation.
I guess I'll get the sprout.
You'll get the Sprout. Okay, so that would expel the monkey. And now the monkey can search cards.
And then I can search.
Yeah.
Hmm. And it says it adds it to my hand? If you can. So I take this. Oh. And then I summon it with its effect.
Yep.
And then I can use them to make a guy.
Yeah. As long as they're in the same column or row. So you're using this guy, or oh, you want to use them? Okay.
Sure. Ah, who can I make?
You actually have a really nice play here if you make this girl, because
This
she
one?
can use her effect twice per turn. Yeah.
And then these get expelled or Hellzone, right?
Yeah, just Hellzone. Hellzone is just like your regular discard pile.
Okay.
So
And
let's
then
read
what can
her
I do with
effects.
this?
So she has a bullet effect where you can dash and then push a doll that is in front of this card. If the push doll enters the safe zone or cannot move, it becomes negated and suspended until the end of this turn. In other words, um,
I could like push this one.
yeah, you could push this one, and then that would lower its attack because you have this card.
Okay.
So that would decrease its attack by 500. And then you could also, like, well, yeah, you could just punch it, I guess. You just punch it because its attack
Kill
is
this
lower.
card.
Yeah, if you go to the battle phase right now, since its attack is only 2300. Oh, I guess you would need to. You need a little more attack to get rid of it. Dang.
Hmm.
If you could move it one more time, that would be enough to um kill it.
Doesn't appear that I have something to
Oh, you know what?
do that.
I just remembered. If you're willing to give me 2 spirit, you're allowed to use my shrine over here. Go ahead and read that.
Once during the main phase, turn can activate the effect, discard a card, draw a card. Then the controller of this card gains 2 spirit.
So you could discard that one useless card in your hand and get another card, but I gain 2 spirit. You're just gonna do it?
Sure.
All right.
And then I draw a card.
Yeah.
Wait.
Interesting.
Huh. What could that do?
You don't have a second big robot in your deck, do you?
I
I
don't
guess
think
it's just a
so.
good hand trap. You could just blind someone.
Is it in my interest to blind anyone right now? Not really.
Um, blind. What blind does is it prevents them from blocking. So if you wanted it to get more damage on me, you could like blind this or blind this, and then the other one has to deal with Maiden Altar suspending it, and that could give you 2000 damage. Wait, do you win if you do that? I think. Wait, you just win if you do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing. So yeah, I think it worked out.
Wait, I have spirit, so I could wait. No, even if you,
Do you have something that can negate it?
I can just dodge it. It's a targeted effect, so I could just get out of the way of it using my spirit. Unless you have
Can
something to.
this do?
Hmm?
Can this stop it? No.
No, that'll stop something from activating, but I'm not activating anything. I'm just spending spirit to move out of the way.
So
Um,
I can't like kill anything still though.
Here, let me move. You won't be
Okay.
able to kill anything, but if you play your cards right, it's a little puzzle. You want to
Yeah.
tag all your opponents with the debuffs. So you have to hit one of these guys with the effective altar in order to deactivate them, because altar can suspend cards. Suspended cards cannot block, and blinded
Hmm.
cards cannot block. So if you could remove my only 2 blockers, you could just kill me by moving
Hmm.
your guy forward. I'm gonna spend 4 spirit to move the ally forward. Would you like to do anything in response?
I don't think so. I don't think there's much I can do.
I will let you know that you could shove cards with movement. So whenever this card uses its effect, it also moves. So
Hmm.
I think I just completely misplayed. Or did I? No, actually, that's fine. Because if you use its own effect to move me, I will get blinded, but that will also use up your suspend. Um, or I could just tell you the answer, because really I know exactly how to deal with this situation, and
Okay.
I'm not telling you. Do you want me to just give you the answer?
Sure. Because I don't see anything.
If you move your kick guy, the guy that kicks things, forward for Force Spirit, you will push me back into range of the blind without
Okay.
using your stuff, without
So
using
then
this
I
anything.
can so then I can use the effect and kill it
No. So now this is blinded. Now you don't need to kill it.
Hmm.
And now you could use the effect of Maiden Altar over here
to debuff the
to debuff this,
Ramu.
and then that's all of my blockers, and then that you have enough damage to kill me because I only have 2700 HP left.
Interesting. Okay, I kind of get it.
Yeah. So I guess since I already told you the answer, the game just works out like that, and you win.
Yippee!
um, but that was relatively short. We spent an hour. If you're done here, we can call it a day. Or if you would like to fight the other deck that you didn't choose, we could do that too.
I would really like to see some people that are better at playing the gameplay because I think I could learn a lot just from watching. Because I kind of see some things, but also I'm still fairly confused.
I
But
understand.
I see some of the things that happen.
If you
Yeah,
are
because
looking to see more gameplay, check out my channel and you can see some games with me, Boone, Tetra. We're all generally good, okay players. We don't have anyone I can really call this is the best player in the game yet, but we have some strong players that it's definitely exciting to watch. All right, so let's call
that was
that
fun.
for today. Yeah, very fun. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we're gonna stop the stream right here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. See ya.